Welcome back to you, baby dolls. We have crypto's juiciest news. We are on a weekend. Bitcoin is at $42,000, friends. I just want to tell you one thing. Beware of weekend pumps. Always. You just never know. Weekend pumps are always thin, always manipulated. It's always someone trying to screw around. It's always retracements. It is what it is. You know, the biggest news today is Crypto Banter have actually let go of Miles. Now, if you remember, I made my expose video of Satoshi EVM and the scam, one of the grifters behind it. Now, friends, I don't care if you aren't like as bad and all the facts aren't 100% there. It doesn't matter, friends, because look, I'm just trying to help you. You got to assume 99.9% are scammers. That's it. Because, I mean, on chain, you can see that they are. I'm just letting you know for the future, because don't think just because you have like 30 facts and like 27 are correct and 3 are wrong, that it just completely eradicates all of them. No, it doesn't. Okay, they're all scammers, friends. They're all grifters. These guys, these squirrels, okay, they're not squirrels actually. They're trash. These pieces of trash. They do not buy and hold. They can't buy and hold for crap. They don't have diamond hands. They don't have the ability to sit through FUD. They don't have that. What they do is they use their audience. They have another skill set. Unfortunately, you know, the man above has given them a skill set and they use it for evil. And the skill set they use is manipulating and growing a large group of audience, large amount of people, and then psychologically implanting to them where they want them to steer their money. These people are grifters. They're just like politicians. That's it. They manipulate people. They brainwash people. They don't add value. They remove value. That's what they do. And unfortunately for you and me, the crypto cycles are now diminishing, which means it's getting harder and harder to win off buying public markets. So what these guys do, they go, well, you know what? Okay, the public markets are diminishing. Let me keep grifting and let me get in insider ICO access, and let's just increase the amount of scum influencers that we have to bring on board to shield to the crowd. That's a very, very unfortunate thing that happens. Now, Crypto Banter show they've let go of Miles. I have not made any statement with regards to it. A lot of people are speculating. Maybe the kid like grew up in terms of like maybe his audience is too big. Maybe something else happened. But just to let you know, friends, I found out the grifters, the influencers, friends. Yeah, listen, I'm gonna play some cranker music on that first, because I literally, before this happened, 3 days prior, coincidentally, 3 days, I made a video. And in this video, I said to you, I said that these grifters, they will give, all these insider VC scammers, they will hand out the tokens to the insiders, to the scammers, but they won't give them to them for exactly zero. What they'll do is they'll make them pay like $100 or $800, just something very, very, very small. It's like, hey, pay $1,000, you'll be like 50x on site on day one. And why they do that is it's so psychologically, the scammers, they can say, hey, I 100% confirm that I am long. I bought these bags. I purchased these bags, guys. And if it goes down later on, which it will, when it goes down, when they've done scamming and retail buyers run out and they want to move to the next grift, they can say to people and not lie. They can actually say, you know, I lost my money on that too, man. I lost my money. But they don't tell you how much they put in. That's the difference. There's a big difference between some people, friends. I found somebody in the YouTube section, some lady, some girl, she put in 150 grand into this. Now, she's in denial phase. She thinks it's going to come back, but she followed Lady of Crypto. And I found the post for you right now. Look. Unfortunately, I bought 150 grand worth at $11. Just to let you know, it's down to $5. It hit like a bottom of 3 because Lady of Crypto shields. I was on a flight from New Zealand, so I wouldn't even follow the news. Wish I had seen your video earlier. I'll just hold my bags as it makes no sense selling now. This is from someone else's video. So this is the type of thing, Vince. This breaks my heart to see, because trust me, I know you look at these numbers and you're like, there's no way someone put 150 grand. Oh yeah, friends. Yeah, there is. That's what these people do. Okay, that's what these people do. That's why they have so many followers. From people new coming into the industry, they see these big amounts of followers, thinking, "Wow, they must have a lot of credibility. They wouldn't have that many followers." What they don't know is, once people get scammed, They don't go back to the influencers and unfollow. And influencers know this. These scamsters know this, friends. That's why they keep grifting and grifting and grifting, just to have these big followers. It's pathetic. And I even mentioned here, right? So I'm thinking, like, I do feel sorry for everyone. And then you have literally CoinDesk. So CoinDesk, friends, this is funny. They made FUD articles about Richard Hart, PulseChain, PulseX. They have paid shields. They actually did a pro SAVM, Satoshi EVM post on the way down to try rescue it. Down 75%. Like, you can't make this up. This is funny. I remember Johnny Chaos, literally, shout out to Johnny, going on stream. He was talking to the audience in so many streams, in many interviews. He's talking to people about it, but no one's listening because the prices are down. They're like, yeah. Is it really all paid FUD? Or is it, yes, like it's actually true. Like this happened like today. I think he spoke about it again at the conference. I forgot which one, but he literally said, guys, there's literally paid articles to get the shillers out. And because we're not paying them because they're freaking grifter scammers, they say bad things. And that's where it is, friends. I have friends, trust me, at the beginning, I was like, you know what? Maybe we're just trash. You got to think like that always, right? Investing. But I've just come to realize what they hate is, what the mainstream influencers hate. They hate that Richard Hart has so much money and he refuses to pay them to shill. They hate that. They're jealous of that. They hate the crypto media influence, Cointelegraph, CoinDesk. They hate that. Now, of course, when you ask them, why are you a soy boy? They're not going to say, oh, it's directly because of this reason. But it's 100% a contributing factor. The fact that he has a lot of money and they just tilt it. They're like, man, why don't you just pay us? Why don't you just freaking pay us? Because you're a scammer. No. And if you want to laugh too, Ape Terminal, they issued a false lie public statement just now. So this was just hours ago, very, very just in, and they deny everything about it. So it's the most made up BS thing ever, friends. It's a complete lie, and I'll show it to you here. You can actually see this is just a BS thing. I'm not going to get you to read it, but what they do is they basically say, no, it's just a complete misunderstanding. Don't worry about it. Complete lie. And then they try to say, no, the Satoshi EVM guys are definitely legit, and they're definitely with the good heart, and the guy who we called the scammer before, no, we retract that statement. Everything's sweet. That's what they're basically saying. There's a complete load of lie. They're only sorry for one thing, friends, that they all got caught. You see their first initial reaction, that was the real reaction. They both got, oh, you're all trying to scam each other. Scammers trying to scam each other. That's the problem, friends. There's too many scammers and grifters now that they all turn on each other like this. And now the scammers are realizing, oh, we might have to work together. Because why? Because you got friends like me making videos exposing them. And they realize how much bad negative press they had. And this is the truth, friends. The truth is, not only are they sorry they got caught, they're shocked by how fast the FUD came. Because it's Bitcoin halvening year. They were expecting this thing to go much higher later on and for them to keep dumping on everyone. Yeah, that's the truth. So they have friends who are unable to dump. They have friends still trapped. And they're like, what are you doing, man? And guess that's what scammers, friends, scammers get jealous of other scammers. They have these insider grifter scamming influencer scum who are able to dump and make like 70 to 150K. And now the guys still with the bags, they're down to like 25K. So they feel like the bad press has cost them $75,000 in the past 72 hours. They believe that, but what they don't know is you're a grifter scammer. You shouldn't even be getting anything above back your $800 that you put in for the ICO. So they made 300x, by the way, 300x. I'm being conservative, okay, because it went $800 times 300x, friends, is 240 grand. 240K, okay. Now, even if they sold halfway along the way, so it's like anywhere from 120 to 240. So, of course, they're just going to say anything. They're all scum. That's it. But, moving on to beautiful news, friends. That was actually the most important thing that's happened today. We also still have Bitcoin at 42K. We've already gone through this. We actually haven't done anything different. We're still around this 42K zone. And it looks like, I've just seen this so many times, friends. It comes back here. This is the first trade, by the way. This is like, people think this is strength. No, it's a retracement. So normally what happens is you go down. Remember, you go down, you pull back to the 21 EMA. This is like your first short. Now, obviously, you don't know. Is it going to stop? Is it going to make a higher low? Is it going to stop on the low? Is it going to go even lower? You don't know this. Or is it going to fake out, come like this? It can do that, right? You don't know the exact pattern, but it basically is lining itself up for a short. This is where you'd like take a short. You just try to get a scalp. And reminder as well, don't do it. Please don't do it, because how much money are you going to make on this leverage trade anyway? And if you get stopped out, you're going to be pissed off. So you shouldn't be looking for shorts. Forget these shorts, friends. It's literally, it's bull market year. It's 2024. It's buy only. I don't even care if we finish the year red. You get in as much as you can, because if you want to be a sideline cuck, I'm sorry, but these people don't make it. They don't make it. I know they sounded real smart for the past 24 months, yeah. But let's see how smart they are when PDI starts going up or anything else that just doesn't make any sense, okay? You're going to realize these people go, oh my gosh, they're smart, but they're poor. And amidst all this controversy, you know what's beautiful though? What's beautiful is the PulseX buy and burn, right? It buys, every time it ticks up 0.01%, it buys 2 billion PulseX off the market. So this is the chart here. You can see it's, look at this, all right? Look at this. 3.33%, say 681 billion. Every single time, say it goes 3.33. If it ticks up to 3.34, that is an extra 2 billion PulseX bought off the market. Isn't that beautiful, friends? Just to let you know, if PulseX is at day one sack, that means every day 200K gets clicked. Every day. It's every 1 to 2 days the thing ticks up 0.01%. I mean that's huge. It's hyper buy and burn. Hyper buys. It's literally buying up. It's literally buying. Isn't it beautiful? It's making the ratio number go up of PulseX to USD. That's exactly what we want. And we're all sitting here though, waiting like, oh, when Altseason, when's it gonna happen? We don't know it's gonna happen. It's just that all the ingredients are here for it. It's just a window of opening of time. This is the thing, friends. You know, we want altcoins to happen a lot of the time, but it's a yin yang thing. So it's like, okay, with altcoins, you can make a lot of fast money. It becomes very fast, and you actually make the life-changing money. However, the cost to it is that it can only happen with certain conditions met, and it only happens at the very, very end of like a move. So you just can't be like long all the altcoins all the time. And theoretically, yes, you can. It's just that you get to see this volatility down 95% here and there. Okay, so that's what we're waiting for. Waiting to see, is this window of opportunity going to present itself? So for example, even if Bitcoin goes down, so just to show you, this is what's happened before. Even if Bitcoin goes down, okay, this is where, let's say Bitcoin actually goes down to like 35K or something. Down here, we might be saying, oh wow, a lot of the altcoins, they're not that crashed compared to Bitcoin. And then you find on the recovery up, now the altcoins have rocket fuel because the crowd has been given like this huge boost of confidence that everything has stopped and recovered. It's very short, very sharp. You got to be watching it very closely just to see this, because a lot of people want to start getting exciting. If you're not watching it every day, you realize, oh, it's just getting started, but actually that's the end. And what are we really waiting for though, right? We are waiting for Celsius, friends. They have like 800,000 ETH and they continue to dump. So you can actually see it. You can see ETH BTC. This is Bitcoin going up as well, causing this ratio to happen. But yeah, unfortunately, Celsius is just a thorn in our side. This is what you can do, friends. I know in Hex community, PulseX community, we talk about BankX or like the other big sharks. Trust me, they're everywhere, friends. And here's the thing. You think they're sharks because they click sell? Let me tell you something. They have a dream of being a billionaire. Bigger. They have big dreams. All right. They really do have big dreams. They're trying to make it to the top. You see, you're out here competing with like 900,000 people in your like own state. But these people, friends, they know there's like four richer guys than me. Like, oh, I'm worth 400 million. Okay, I know a guy worth 800 million. I know a guy worth 2.5 billion. And I know a guy worth like 4 billion, you know, and that's how these people think. And they think, oh, if I'm 400 million, I'm holding in this coin, I wonder if it can do a 30x, because then I'll be worth 12 billion and I'll actually be the highest rank. That's how they think, friends. That's it. That's how they think. They're not playing these little games, but it's always a competition. It's always a game. It doesn't stop. So at the end of the day, this Bitcoin dominance chart, I mean, it was so close to flipping, it's still green. Now, this is not frustrating at all. It means you have some time. That's all. It just means you have some time. You can actually go around. You can actually look at any of these Pulse Chain altcoins as well. And you can buy heaps, friends. You can buy chain. You can just buy whatever you want at this point. Like, I'm relieved that because during the bear market, I did not know we're ever going to get this feeling again of like things go up, the cycle progresses. So now what's the feeling? I have that feeling in my bones, in my loins, and my pointy elbows. Like, subscribe, better and all. That feeling is buy anything, they're all going up. I never thought I'd get that feeling again. I never get that. Now, of course, it gets more tongue-in-cheek than that, right? Because it's like, well, how much are you going up? You know, there's a complete difference between like a 30% move and a 10x. That's the random, chaotic part we're trying to figure out. But I'm just relieved that it is at that point. I like that. And a lot of people, you might be thinking, well, you know, I still want my big core altcoins and stuff to move. Go, yeah, everyone does. But I'm here. I'm just as a messenger. I'm not here to, not telling anyone what to do. I'm just reporting to you. Everyone coming in is coming for straight, hot, flying meme coins, altcoins, low market cap. Everyone coming in is for that. I know. I've had friends and family, like one of my cousins, for example. One of my cousins, they're like getting their parents in. You know what I mean? They're getting their parents in, and their parents aren't coming in to buy like, hey, come buy Chainlink and PulseX. They're not doing that. They're like, hey, I don't want this stuff. I've got $3,000. I'm putting 5 coins, $600 each. Give me the ones that'll go up the most. I don't care if I lose it all. That's what they're actually saying, which it shocks me because I was like, 12 months ago, you were calling it a complete scam. This is what you want to see, though. But you know those people, friends? Those people, their clip size is $3,000 to $5,000 now. You give me an $80,000 Bitcoin, and you give us 5 green monthly candles into that euphoric zone, yeah, it's not going to be a $5,000 clip. It's going to be a $75,000 clip. And then it's going to be people saying, you're going to hear stories. I guarantee you're going to hear stories, people saying, well, I've been saving gold up for like 15 years. I've got $350,000 of gold. I converted all of it to Bitcoin and now it's at 80K because Bitcoin is going to flip gold. And they'll say, when it gets there, I'll sell half and I'll get back my initial gold. They'll say that, but they'll end up buying the top. But they'll invent narratives for themselves. But as you know, they'll just be inventing something in their head because it's all because of the green candles. Make sure you like, subscribe, bell button, all. Catch you guys soon. See ya.